my programming hero would probably be Koichi Sasada. He's one of my coworkers and works exclusively on Ruby core, where he recently implemented incremental garbage collecting, or generational garbage collecting, RGenGC, and very few people who haven't been to Japan or have heard him speak know about him and know that he's really a large factor and force behind the what we now, a lot of people call MRI, but MRI actually runs on his virtual machine that he wrote and implemented. And it's very interesting to me. If I had to learn to program all over again, I would probably tell me to use my own University of Texas courses, but that would be really self-referential. So maybe don't worry so much about Googling. Like it's okay to sit down and be like, I don't know the answer to this, and maybe spend a little bit more time once you found that answer actually asking why it works, and maybe is there a better way to make it work. Man, that is like deep and soul searching. I love it. So, like, could easily go with the Ruby. Could go with probably Rails. I was one of those people who considered themselves a Rails programmer way before I ever considered myself a Ruby programmer. And one of my goals in just like literally life was I want to commit something to Rails. And I understand how that works, and I did that at one point in time, and I was just like, this is amazing. I want to just do more of that. And through that process, I just got incredibly involved and met so many friends and been to so many conferences. Like that one decision to make that commitment and say, I want to do this, has literally changed my life. The most exciting thing in software? I'm almost going to go with hardware. Like, there's actually a lot of really interesting stuff. So I worked for National Instruments for a little bit, and we're kind of seeing an intersection of like hardware and software. So VHDL is actually this code you can write that will actually program a physical chip. We're seeing a lot more interest in custom printed ASICs, custom printed circuit boards, and yes, we are definitely seeing a lot of interesting applications in software, but we're also seeing like, the Apple Health and all of these areas where it's like where hardware meets software, and through a lot of these 3D printing technologies and whatnot, where hardware is becoming a lot more accessible even to software developers. It's just something besides development I'd rather be doing. So maybe I played the game before. If I wasn't a software developer, like what would I possibly be doing? I recently did a lot of remodeling on my house, and I loved tiling, masonry, just like getting like the wet saw and like getting in there and like cutting through a block of like stone or tile was really, really cool to me. Except it's really cold and you have to be working outside, so probably an electrician. Except you get shocked a bunch. So I'll stick with development for now. Thank you very much.